Here I am. I came here not sure what to say. The heavy heart has slipped far away. I brought the fears no one has seen, the pain behind a smile that used to gleam. But tonight I cannot pretend anymore. There's an anguish I felt all day long, and now at midnight it's rising strong. I tried to silence it, tried to be bold, but tonight fear's voice is loud and cold. I crossed the house in the dark of night, found a corner where I'm out of sight. I used to think faith meant never to shake, to believe was to smile and never break. But this time my knees gave way, this time my voice faltered to say, I found fear has a place to reside, and it's here on the altar where I confide. It's here that I fall, it's here that I stay when I've run out of roads to find my way. It's here the facade finally breaks, and the strong woman I pretend to be shakes. What if fear's not a sign of my fail? What if the tremor is where you unveil? I don't need to understand to draw near, I just need to come to where you are. Here I am, in the place you'll find me, in the temple of my fears, in the room of my tears. Here I am, even without words to say, for you hear before my voice finds its way. Here I am, in the place where fear becomes a prayer. Here I am, in the place where fear becomes a prayer. Hannah rose after food and drink to the temple with bitterness. She did sink. Eli thought she was drunk, burdened with wine, but she prayed in silence, mouth moving in line. I am that woman on knees in the dark, pouring my soul out to God. My heart's stark. It's not drunkenness, it's urgency's plea. It's not weakness, but strength when nothing's left in me. My fear's a language I've never used before. My fears become the sincerest prayer I implore. I cried so many tears known to my pillow, but only now I bring them to this hallowed meadow. Where fear is great, you are greater still. Where the night is long, you are the dawn's thrill. I didn't come for explanation's sake, I came to lay down what I can't take. Take this anxiety that wakes me at 3. Take this diagnosis no one can see. Take this name I don't want to hear. Take this future that's unclear. I lay it all at this altar, I lay it all at your feet. Surrender. You didn't promise fear would never come, you promised presence amidst the storm. So stay here, stay with me, stay where I am, most afraid to be, for it's there I need you most of all. It's there heaven's open over my soul. It's there I discover I was never alone. It's there trembling turns to a worship tone. It's there silence becomes a song. Here I am, in the place you find me, in the temple of my fears, in the room of my tears. Here I am, you hear before my voice can raise. Here I place of our meeting. You were here, you were here. Fear didn't take me away. Fear brought me to you today. I woke up again before the break of dawn, with that familiar knot that's in my chest so strong. But this time I didn't run to my phone. This time I didn't turn the TV on to drown. I sat on the edge of the bed in the quiet, 'cause I remembered you are right here beside me. I chose not to run, I chose to remain, 'cause running has never brought true peace my way. There's a fear that clings to me since I was young, a fear of being left, of not measuring up, a fear of failing in front of those I love. I carried it like it was part of who I am, like a scar that never fades from my heart. But you show me it's not my identity, it's just a place where you wanna sit with me. I don't need the courage of a lion strong, just the courage of a child running to their father's arms. Fear tells me I am all alone, but you promised you'd never leave me on my own. I'll believe your voice over the voice of fear. I'll trust what you spoke in your words so clear. Fear is loud, but your truth is louder still. Fear is old, but your faithfulness is older still. You are the refuge I found within my fear, the hidden place I didn't know was there. When all shakes, you are the solid rock. When all turns dark, you are the light that stays. You are the refuge. You are the refuge. The room turned to heaven when you entered here. And it's been years with a barren womb, years of taunts from the other woman's scorn, years of eating the bread of shame each day. Yet she never gave up the temple's grace. Yet she never threw her faith away. She took her wound to where wounds find healing. She brought her pain to where pain finds meaning. I learned from her, fear is not the story's end. Fear is the start of my journey to you, my friend. Where irony hurts, your presence brings comfort. Where waiting tires, your faithfulness holds firm. I bring you my fear of tomorrow's unknown. I bring you the fear of yesterday I can't let go. I bring you the fear of not being loved, the fear of losing who I need the most, the fear of dreams I'll never see come true, the fear of growing old and being alone. Take them all, Father, take them all from me, 'cause I can't bear the weight of this burden. See, I'm not strong enough for this battle's call, but you are strong enough for me through it all. So I will rest, yes, I will rest. I lay down the weapons I should never have carried. You fight for me while I rest in you. You calm the storm while I slept through. And when I awake, the battle will have changed, 'cause you never sleep. You guard your own. You are the refuge I found within my fear, the hidden place I didn't know was fear still knocks at the door, but you open for me and say, peace, be sure. Inside here, fear has no place, 'cause you filled this space with your grace. Stay here, stay here. My room is now your home, so near. There's a question I've kept silent, never dared to say, 'cause I fear the answer, fear the quiet gray. But tonight I will ask, 'cause you alone can see. Lord, how well do you know the fears inside of me? How far does your light reach into my darkest night? I fear the mirror, the eyes I try to hide, 'cause I see a stranger I don't wanna be inside. I'm scared of what I buried deep in the doorway, scared of what I've done where no one else could stay. I fear being found, being read like an open book, scared they'll see my soul and all that truth took. But you've seen it all and never ran from my side. You've read every word and never tore the page aside. Your gaze holds no blame, just a waiting grace. Your gaze is one that's waited long to embrace. So I'll ask unafraid, no more running away. I'll cry out the truth, no more hiding today. The fear of truth is stronger than the lie charade, but your truth is the one that truly liberates. How well do you know the fears in me? You knew my fears before they came to be. How far does your light reach into my night? Your light finds the hiding places in my life. You know me, you know me, and still you are not afraid of me. Hannah went to the temple, her soul laid bare, not with pretty words, not with speeches fair. She poured out what was raw, what was undefined. So Eli thought it was drunkenness in kind. True prayer seemed chaotic to those who've never cried, but you heard what her lips could never verbalize. I wanna pray like Hannah, let my heart unfold. No pretense, no fear of seeming weak and cold before you. Strength is but a facade, weakness is the door that opens to God. Lord, I ask now without delay, what is the root of this fear that won't sway? Was it rejection when I was small? Was it abandonment I vowed not to recall? Was it the mistake I made, never forgiven within? Show me, Father, where the wound begins, for only you can heal what you touch. I won't band-aid it with my own clutch. Heal the fear of love and losing hold. Heal the fear of trust, of dreams untold. Heal the fear of opening and bleeding new. Place your finger where it hurts, though tears break through. For your healing is sweeter than my pain's rage. stay with me, and the mirror doesn't scare me anymore. 'Cause now I know who's behind my door. You know me, and that is enough. You know me, and that is enough. I've reached the point where prayer turns to choice, where I can't just cry and then return home. Hannah rose, ate, and her face changed. I too must rise from here transparent. The meeting with you leaves me anew. Those who meet you in fear won't leave unchanged. Heaven moved while I knelt in prayer. Now I must move in line with its sway. Come from a long history of fear, sleepless nights, pretending all is well. I've prayed so often for fear to disappear, but maybe I should ask you to stay with me there. Fear might linger, it might take a seat, but it no longer owns this house, it's not in charge. I am a daughter, not a captive soul. I am chosen, never forgotten. Every tear I've shed planted something new. Every loss I faced opened a door for me. Today I make the choice that Hannah made. I rise with my face now changed anew. Not because the problem is gone, but because you heard me, you answered me. Today I choose to believe before I see. Today I choose peace before understanding. I will walk as one who was hurt. I will live as one who was found. Fear still exists, but it doesn't command. Your presence is greater than any fright. I will walk, for you heard my voice in the temple. Eli told Hannah to go in peace, and that the God of Israel grant her plea. She replied, may your servant find favor. She ate, and her face was not the same anymore. That's what I want for myself tonight, to leave this room eating, living anew. I don't need the full miracle to trust, just knowing you hear my cry is enough. Your word is my bread before answers come. Your promise is my water before the change. I declare over my fear today, it won't decide my tomorrow. It won't choose who I walk with. It won't silence what you told me to say. I declare over my house today, it is a house of peace, a house of prayer. No anxiety will have the final word here. No diagnosis will have the final word here. No loneliness will have the final word here. The final word is yours, always yours. And you said peace, you said rest, you said daughter, you said mine. I rise like Hannah rose. I eat like Hannah ate. I live like one already answered. For your answer is on its way. Even before I see, I believe. Even even before I hold. I give thanks. I will walk as one who is hurt. I will live as one who was found. Fear still exists, but it doesn't command. Your presence is greater than any fright. And tomorrow, when fear comes again, I'll remember this night, this room, this altar. I am a woman who was hurt, and that changes everything, that changes all. My face is no longer the same. My face is no longer the same. Before I sleep, I seal this night with your grace, because a night with you needs a sacred embrace. And a rose in her face was changed anew, and I too need to rise with my heart sealed by you. What you've done here has to remain. What you've spoken echoes tomorrow again. This night wasn't a dream, but an altar divine, and an altar I cherish, an altar that's mine. I won't forget this night that's here. I won't let tomorrow erase what's clear. When fear comes knocking at my door, I'll recall you walked through it before. You came before any storm could start. You held me close through every gust's heart. I sleep with the knowledge you guard my space. I rest in the safety of your embrace. Fear lost the address it once had in me, for now it's your dwelling, your sanctuary. That's why I seal, that's why I keep your presence felt in this room so deep. Nothing tomorrow brings could ever erase what you've established in this sacred place. Sealed it is, sealed it is. Fear has lost. Your peace didn't win. Sealed it is, sealed it is. I am yours, and you're within this room's an altar. This bed's a shrine, and my sleep will be worship divine. Hannah returned home, not the same as before. She carried a promise, unseen yet sure. She was pregnant with hope before it showed. I returned to my life with a heart that glows, holding a certainty not yet displayed, but real in my chest, it will not fade. Fear can't undo what you've sealed inside. The night cannot dim the light you provide. What you spoke in the dark outshines the day more than anything daylight could ever say. I seal this night with gratitude song. I seal this room with peace that's strong. I seal my sleep with your watch And his name is Jesus, dwelling inside. Sealed it is, sealed it is, sealed it is, sealed it is. Fear has lost your peace, get away. Sealed it is, sealed it is, sealed it is. I am yours, and you're within. This room's an altar, this bed's a shrine, and my sleep will be worship divine. Sealed it is, sealed it is, sealed it is, sealed it is. Fear has lost your peace, did win. When God steps into fear's domain, fear becomes a place of meeting again. I will sleep in peace, I will sleep in peace. For you, Lord, make my dwelling secure and sweet. You've been here, you remain here. Tomorrow I'll wake still held by your care. Fear is no longer my home. Fear is no longer my home. Amen, amen.